Skyward Sword. This is the finale episode. At the end of my first walkthrough. Yeah, this is actually the first walkthrough that I've completed. That's because I've been enjoying this so much. If you have something like me, you should have all the stuff, like a tycoon wallet, all 5 balls and medals, 2 life medals, all 20 hearts, 24 pieces of hearts. You should have the sacred bow, a bomb bag, the tough beetle, the big bug nets, the scatter shot, and you should also have the dowsing target. Now I haven't gotten the ruby one, however that's only when your wallet is full, and that would be a nightmare for me to get. Because basically my wallet contains 9,900 rubies, and I really don't even need that many. So once we're there, just walk into the portal and go for Demise. Master Link, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance they will be able to return unless you're able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? I'm ready. Understood, Master Link. I know that even in a place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And Master, good luck. There will be the entrance to a realm where actually I think it's actually Demise was sealed away, but this time he can escape. I think it's a dark realm. So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve your attunement for eternity. The hate for the gods is boiled in my veins. You will taste it all in the bite of my blade. The only question is left, how long will you manage to remain standing before I take your life? Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in your friends, knowing the kin will soon follow, and I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. Then the sky will turn all red. And then it is so on. Let's do this. It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take it all. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity. Your boss is Demise. He is a tough one. However, I personally don't have any trouble fighting with him. In fact, I made a record under 45 seconds actually beating him. However, I'll just take you through the basics. So now, what you can do is actually just attack him where he's vulnerable. I'm actually kind of having a hard time to do that, but it has to be at the opposite side. So my strategy. Now he'll also have this punch attack, so watch out for that. Now, when you actually try to get back, he will actually trail you, and will. Now you cannot, and I mean cannot, use your Scatter Strike here. Which means you cannot fight him from afar. You cannot use your bow either, because he will block your arrows. However, you can do it the safe way. You can do it the safe way and do it like that. However, my strategy is just go in recklessly. Now he'll actually fall down, and that will mean you'll have a chance to actually get multiple hits on him. Now, I'm just really failing right now. Now, I could drink my guarding potion. Wow, I'm doing really... Oh, come on. He had the spin attack right there. Okay. Now you can also just like attack him while he's doing his punch. Now the sky will turn all gray and black instead of red and orange. Now he'll perform a Skyward Strike of his own. You can also use the lightning to use that for your Skyward Strike. Now this time, Demise's hits will do a whopping 2 hearts of damage. Now, he now knows that you can do a Skyward Strike in this. So he'll charge after you when you're trying to do your Skyward Strike. Or if both your Skyward Strikes collide, Now, when a fatal blow, it's almost impossible to make it for the first time. Now I'm usually really good at this, but for getting him on the second time, and that's usually my method. But anyway, you can do it on the third time, and then fatal blow. That will end this boss battle. I know it's been really short, but this is an epic boss battle, even though it is easy. This is the end of the gameplay. All that's left is the cutscenes. Then he'll just charge his sword down on the Triforce side, and then the sword will disappear. Bye-bye, Girahim. And wait, now, extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known. This is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born a new cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the gods and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. Yeah, we've read it. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaking sea of darkness for all time. And then you'll see he'll start to disintegrate. And then, yeah, and then there will be a black dust, and the sky will turn blue again. Then your Skyward Strike, then the Master Sword will actually glow, and you will raise it skyward one last time. Oh! And that will suck up all of Demise's remains. I confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His retro consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. Then you'll end up at the Sealed Grounds, or the Hylia's Realm. To be honest, it's not Hylia's Realm. Sorry for turning on the light. It was getting kind of dark. But anyway, you have done well, Link. Groose! Zelda! Link! Thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Aw, Zelda. Come on. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call The Legend of Groose. I can never stop laughing to that bit. That's a little joke. Yeah, a funny joke too. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Ah, well, you know, just glad I can make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was just really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Then you can see Phi. We haven't seen your cutscene in like ages. Hi, Leah, Your Grace, or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know that you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Master Link, you have successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as a hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will turn to the sword and enter a sleep without end. And Link is surprised. Master, you have achieved a purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it's time to conclude our necessary companionship. Yeah. And this time, actually, Phi going into the Master Sword actually hurts Link. Well, at least stumbles him. And then there is Zelda, and she's like, "Do it." And then Link's like, "Yeah." And then it's like, "Ooh!" And now, thrust the sword into the pedestal. Hi-ya! And then the Master Sword will sleep. It was once in the statue of the goddess, now it's in the sealed grounds. We still have our scabbard. Dun. And he's like, "What?" Link. Link, hear me. My purpose is to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero, of this island and on your quest. When I first awoke and begun this task, I perceived merely serving my function as the servant to her grace. However, I have considered information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. Yeah, and you see why? I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now, at the end of my journey with you, I prefer to sleep within the Master Sword forever. I experience a feeling I'm unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, and I believe this feeling correlates to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my conscience fading away. Before I enter a sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay you words that I have recorded the times over the course of our journey. Many have I said to set you thus far, and now I wish I have to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. And then it's like, huh? And the sword starts to stop glowing. Yeah. Hey. So we head back to our own time? Huh? What? Impa, why? Come with us. Huh? Zelda, Your Grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I'm a being of this age, and my place is here. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I'll take care of the gate once you pass through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together, and I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, command of the gods, I passed through the gate of time, and I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of Demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to friend this world again. This is the nature of the task given to you by my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the gods' chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Zelda. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man, dependent on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to light once again, the knowledge of its existence, hidden from the mortal history. These are words that the gods spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Yeah. Looks like we have our old Zelda back. And then she will give Impa her bracelet. Yeah. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. And now, the gate of time will open. Man, that was a 10-minute cutscene. Well, that is similar to episode 22. Anyway, Zelda and Link will be out of it. And then the gate of time will sleep again. However, in another time. Hey, Granny. Hey, what's up with Zelda? Wait, what? Really? That is Impa? Really? Wow. Yeah. See? I told you we'd meet again. Look at Bruce. And then it's like, oh? And then, yeah. She'll be like that, and, her bliss, and Zelda's bracelet will drop. She'll be like, Bruce is like, oh, no. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. The Master Sword will shine once again. Beyond the doors of... And then there is the Master Sword. Dun, 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 dun. And there is the Master Sword. And Link is tempted to pull it once again. Yeah. Probably a millennia is probably long enough for Demise's remains to actually decay in the sword. But anyway, there's a classic sword in a pedestal. Okay, so now my opinions on this game is actually pretty good. I must say, I think it's a must buy, but I'd say you'd actually get the full extended pack with the Wii remote and everything. I do not have the extended pack because I really couldn't find it. But yeah. Also, make sure you calibrate your Wii remote a lot. yeah, and this has been Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I must say, I've enjoyed this walkthrough. So now, I must say, this game has really done me. And here is Zelda's side story. I think it's a little too bright for you, but anyway, now it's not. And there is the credits. Yeah. Then there will be Granny right over there, which is actually Impa. And after Zelda falls out of the sky. This is after she's actually swallowed up by the black tornado. And then here would be when she was actually setting off to the Skyview Temple. When she's leaving the sealed grounds. This would be when she's soaking herself with the waters of it and praying to the goddess statue. Even though she's actually really praying to herself, since she's Hylia, you know. But then she didn't really know. Then here's Zelda trying to sneak in the Earth Spring. Yeah, and with the goddess harp. Then there'll be bokoblins hanging around, all surrounding him. Her! Why did I say him? Anyway, yeah, and now, and you see, remember that if I said there's this strong reaction to that chain? Zelda was chained to it. There's Impa right there. And don't you think it's a little harmful to put a girl right next to bombs? Now, Zelda and Impa will just walk over to the Temple of Time. And this is where Zelda will, and this is where Zelda has spent during the past. In the past. And then there's Impa, kneeling to her. But anyway, that will conclude the. Anyway, here's just a slideshow of all the Zelda of all the places. No, exactly. Including all the temples, but we'll not show all the places inside. Like for example, Bamboo Island. Like for example, inside Bamboo Island or inside Beetle Shop. Now this is just a quick show of Skylift since it's like the main place of the game. Next to that is probably Faron Woods, but I'd say Faron Woods would be more. Anyway, here is just. Anyway, this will be, this is Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I mean, I'm really trying my best to get all 100 items. Now, this is a walkthrough to show what you need to do, not what you can do. Yeah. There's Faron Woods, Skyview Temple as well. Now this will also show the inside of Skyview Temple. Oh wait, when did suddenly switch to Ancient Cistern? Yeah. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time in. Here is Lake Floria, and yeah. So the temple is now sealed away once again by that waterfall. Even though I can't really understand how that blocks it. And there's been a little bit of voice actors, but I must say I really enjoyed this game. I mean, the graphics might not be extremely good for like a 2012 game, but its graphics are pretty good. I must say, I mean. Now, what I've seen that Luigi's Mansion has like twice the better graphics than this, and I'd say this is good graphics. But anyway, now there is the sand ship, which is Howard, and here's the rest of Faron Woods. Hey, isn't that Naki? Here's the Pirate Stronghold, as you've probably seen in my video. Here is the volcano, the Earth Temple. Yeah, and yeah, so this is all credit. All credit goes to Nintendo. Nintendo and whoever else actually made this game, who incorporated with Nintendo. But anyways, special thanks to actually Fire4 for actually inspiring me to do this walkthrough. Also, thank you for all of you who watch my walkthrough. So now. I really enjoyed this gameplay, and I hope you found this walkthrough useful. Now it's the Ballad of the Goddess orchestra version. Huh. But anyway, the Temple of Time. Speaking of which, I haven't really spent much time recording Zelda Ocarina of Time. But anyway, there's the Master Sword, which means the end of the game. And now here's the sealed grounds with the goddess statue with the Triforce. It's laid down it's laid down in Link's hands, and it's proof that Link collected it. Wish for destruction of Demise, even if it had to be in the past. Final cutscene. Link will not have a scabbard or shield. Where did you put that Hylian shield, Link? But anyway, there is, yeah. Everything, there's Cowan, Stritch, and Bruce's bird. And they'll be like surprised in underground. They're like, oh my god! Oh my goodness, what is here? Yeah, and this time Link will play the Ballad of the Goddess, but Zelda won't sing. See you in the Night Academy, Bruce. Hope you win the next race next year. However, I would be frightened to see Bruce in a gown like Link's. Anyway, look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of the world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel the solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Link? What will you do now? My decision? Hey, come back, you Loft Wings! I think I need you. Zelda doesn't need you, Blue Loftwing, but I need you, Crimson Loftwing. No. But this has been the end. Now at the end of the game, you can play again in hero mode using this save data. Do you want to continue? Now you can. Now this hero mode is harder. There is no heart in it, and you'll take twice as much damage. But you'll have the ability of the Goddess Sword, which is a pro, and you'll have the abilities of the Master Sword as a Goddess Sword, at least a Skyward Strike. And if you have the Master Sword, your Skyward Strike will charge up instantly. So I've already made a hero mode file, so I'll say no. And you want to return to the title screen without saving? Don't save. So now this has been Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Now I'll also show you one thing in hero mode. I'm at Lanera Gorge, and right here, I've completed this, and as you can see here, I've got full wall, and I've got the dousing ability. It took me forever to get it, but anyway, you see, that is the advanced Skyward Strike. And also, you have the ability to face Demise as him. Now, I've just put beacons all around him just to make it look fancy, but you can just do battle, and it's spoken like a little more. I like it. You can just then you can go to later on, and from later on in your journey. Yep, here we go. These guys look pretty tough. Which one do you want to face? Now, see, there's Demise right over there. But anyway, so, okay, Demise it is. You found some, but this one make more scales crawl. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to, yep. So, you can now have the option. Now, if you don't, you don't get the option in regular mode. It has to be in hero mode. Now, you're probably wondering, I just lied to you about the whole hearts thing. That's because I'm carrying a heart medal. Yeah, there's no. Now, I carried a ton of shields, and I don't know why. Got it. Sacred shield, wooden shield, iron shield, and Hylian shield. Yeah, but anyway, this has been Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Thank you, and goodbye. Thank you for watching this walkthrough. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope this walkthrough has been of use. Thank you, and bye-bye.